to make those decisions, and then you get to see it in slow motion, not in real time, and you still make the wrong call.
You know, another thing about Dez Bryant and he breaking the pylon.
Right.
Let's talk about those type of catches. You know, you didn't have some of those be ruled as no catches. Ertz.
Yeah.
You know, it was a big discussion about his touchdown and breaking the pylon. I take one. Let's take it a little bit deeper into a catch after you catch and run and go for the pylon. Benny Cunningham for the Bears.
Yeah.
A while ago. You remember the game I'm talking about?
Right. Against the Packers, yeah.
And he dove out.
Yeah.
He had control of it, even though he didn't break the plane, and he was clearly already out of bounds, and the ball was out of bounds with the pylon.
Right.
They ruled it a touchback. That is another one I think should fucking go. Because if I clearly break the plane, with control of the ball, and it's coming out,
and touchdown.
No, that's touchdown.
Right, exactly.
I thought just breaking the plane was touchdown.
Yeah.
As soon as you do like this over the plane, that's touchdown.
And then another thing is what people fail to realize is a lot of players in the NFL wear them gloves. Them gloves are actually kind of sticky on a football. Like me personally, when I play, I never played with gloves. I just now started like putting the glove on, and I be at practice. People be throwing balls that's real slick, and I can catch it with one hand. And I ain't played like in a competitive manner in years.
Yeah.
So thinking like if I was doing this on an everyday basis, like you actually should be able to catch it or maintain ball control with one hand, and it's sticky enough to do that. So like I said, I do agree with you. You know, but that one is kind of like tricky. Like I would say I agree with you based on what you're able to play with them gloves and actually playing with those gloves before. Like you have enough grip and enough control, even if the ball moves, so that you can call it a score or not.
I just want them to figure this out before next season starts, because there's a lot of games, that can be won or lost. You can lose momentum or keep momentum based off of this call, like this touchdown call. Yeah. I'm happy in the Super Bowl, them replays for the Eagles, they actually let them ride.
Yeah.
They actually was like, yep, that's catch. And then and ESPN, they so slick. They was like, okay, in the Super Bowl, what about this? And they put them side to side, and that one was a no catch, and the other one was like during the Eagles game. And they have to be consistent and get that right.
That's why I say it's about the consistency of what you say, because if you got one referee, cool, because they all go back to New York to be reviewed. Okay, so you can't say somebody different is reviewing these calls. If New York and Los Angeles were two different things,
exactly,
and they give you two different things. Okay, now it's understandable, but you got one central location doing these reviews in New York, so you should have a consistent basis of what a catch is, what's a catch, what's not a catch, what's a touchdown, what's not a touchdown, what's possession, what's not possession.
Yep. And
another rule that I know for a fact that they're discussing in the offseason is a targeting rule, like they do in college.
That's another thing, man, because some of them hits, I'm like, these grown men, come on, man, like, seriously.
Exactly. And you know what? That's going to be a game changer. Like, if they institute a targeting rule, that is going to literally be a game changer for a lot of people in the season. And with the new rules they have with personal fouls and unsportsmanlike conduct, where people they treat it like a technical foul in basketball. Right. You reach so many, you automatically suspended for the next game. Yeah. That's going to be a game changer. And you know what? I almost kind of agree with it because, as a football player and playing it, I do know certain people target. So
I didn't like in the college. I know we talking about NFL now, but I didn't like in college. I don't know if y'all seen like the game when Northwestern played. They beat somebody in the bowl game. I forgot. Kentucky. And the boy, fell on the ground. Mm-hmm. The running back got hit out of bounds. Yeah. From Kentucky, the best player on the team. Yeah. Best player Kentucky had. The referee was trying to help him up. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to take the referee hand, and they kicked him out the game. The best player on the team in his bowl game, in his last football game, they kicked the man out in the second quarter because he didn't want the help from the referee hand.
Exactly.
They need to put a rule in to say if they go back and look at it and saw like it's not malicious or nothing, like he didn't disrespect him,
Right.
that he could retain like his plan. Now, if he would have pushed the ref and got in the ref face and was cursing at him, and okay, then unsportsmanlike, he being disrespectful to the authority who's trying to manage the game, I understand that. But he said he was just like, nope, I don't want your hand, I'm gonna get up because your adrenaline going, your competitive, they hit you hard, you showing you tough.
And like I said, I play college football. You play college basketball.
Right.
It's like when you in the heat of the moment, sometimes your emotions get the best of you,
For sure.
and you're competitive. Like, you don't want to lose at any kind of area. So it's like all that comes out. So if a referee misses a call, you're gonna sit there. If you see he's right there looking at that particular area, you're gonna say something. Like that's natural,
Yeah, I just it's a lot of these rules, man. I just hope. All these college graduates, that's professionals and experts, can look into these over the off season and figure out like how to make the game go smoothly and how not to punish people in the playoff. Like Draymond Green got punished a couple years ago when LeBron and them actually beat them.
And it was after the
suspend him during the regular season
or during that particular playoff game.
No, I think in a championship game. You want to say, man, you had the best players on the floor. Like,
that was fishy anyway. Yeah, like
suspend him the start of next season.
Right.
Say we ain't gonna suspend you during the playoffs unless you haul off Detroit Pistons. Somebody.
Even like I said,
save it for the next season.
Like I said, even about
without
that,
pay.
Even like I said about that situation, it was funny because there was a no call on both him and LeBron at that particular time, and then you wait days before you give out a BS. Public relations said we took into account everything. Okay, if you took into account everything, it clearly shows LeBron instigated the whole thing. Right. Because at the time, in the heat of the moment, everybody just retreated to their corners. They gave both players a warning.
Y'all done went off into something else?
It's still on the topic of the referees reviewing and getting this stuff right, man.
Yeah,
but we just dipped off into that, making the connection.
Calls that you make on the field, or on the court. In any sport, be consistent because you have a cleaner game, you have a more competitive game, and you know what? I think it adds more stars because it gives you an even playing to say, okay, you have a big name, you have all the endorsements, but it doesn't mean you're the best player.
Or in the case of the shorty from Kentucky, this might be your last game to prove that you if you go crazy in this game and beat Northwestern, Northwestern them winning 25-24. If he would have played and went crazy, now you putting yourself in a position. For your draft stuff, maybe you get an invite to the NFL Combine if you didn't have one.
Right.
And he didn't get that opportunity. I don't think that's fair.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into some more music, man. I see the football talk is still alive right here on Bring Your Game Sports Talk Radio.
NFL draft is coming up, baby.
I'm buying.
Combine coming up.
Lamar Jackson, take that man and pay him. Lil Vic at quarterback. I don't know wide receiver.
Hey man, Joe, we go. Man, don't listen to CL, man. That's Sierra talking about that wide receiver.
I want to see that.
Don't listen to Sierra.
Now, well, he got the connects. So.
Yeah.
Fidel connect.
Sierra, what's happening, baby? My man's in them.
Man, but we sitting down here, man. We talking Chicago sports and more. I just been letting the brothers sit back and talk. I'm sitting over here doing the technology side of things, sharing everything so people can get more views and viewers and all the other stuff. We're going to get to some music, come back, man. We're going to talk basketball, man. We got the Bulls. They just lost tonight, 118-103. Plus, we're going to talk about the NCAA tournament teams to watch. And Loyola, they making their first appearance. So, we talking. Bring Your Game Sports Talk Radio. Be back in y'all ear.
The Commission, Uncle Paulie, P. Diddy, Cesar Leo, De Janeiro, Charlie Baltimore. Iceberg Slim, the most shady, Frankie Baby. We here.
Do you know what beef is? Do you know what beef is? Ask yourself. Do you know what beef is?
Come on. Ha 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 ha. Check out this bizarre rapper style used by me. The B.I.G. I put my key, you put your key in. Money will be seeing. We'll reach the fucking ceiling. Check it. My calico been cop. This rap Alfred Hitchcock drop top notch. Player hating gon' stop. This instant rappers too persistent. Quick to spit. Biggie name on shit. Make my name taste like ass when you speak it. See me in the street, your jewelry, you can keep it. That be our little secret. See me, B that is, I that is, G Wiz. Motherfuckers still in my bed. Hope they know my nigga got to fucking kidnap kids. Fuck them in they ass, throw them over the bridge. That's how it is. My shit is laid out. Fuck that beef shit. That shit is played out. Y'all got the goal. All I make is one phone call. All y'all disappear by tomorrow. All your guns is borrowed. I don't feel sorrow. Actually, your man passed the gap to me. Now check this. What's beef? Beef is when you need two cats to go to sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be in ICU. One more time. What's beef? Beef is when you make your enemies start your G. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be your ICU. Check it. I done smoked with the best of them. Shot at the rest of them. Was about 100 or more. Maybe less of them. Got my rocks on. That nigga from the brook just be wildin' on you, just be styling on you. And I tried to warn you, but your eyes fucked up. Now I cleared them shits with hits. You on the fucking bench. Pardon my French, but sometimes I get kinda peeved at these weak MCs with these supreme baller like lyrics. I call them like I see them G. Y'all niggas sound like me. Y'all was grimy in the early 90s. Far behind me, it ain't hard to find me. Number one with the booyaka. Give me the Remy and the Chronic. Ain't no telling what I do to y'all. It's obvious the game's new to y'all. Take the ends you make and spend them on the tutor, huh? One shot, I'm through with y'all. Beef. Beef is when you need two gas to go to sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be in ICU. One more time, what's beef? Beef is when you make your enemies start your G. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be in ICU. There'll be nothing but smooth sailing. When I spit shots, now your crew's bailing. All I got is heat and tough talk for you. Tie you up, cut your balls off just for you. Man, listen, straight torture. Look what that slick shit bought ya. A first class ticket to Lucifer. Real name Christopher. Watch me set it off like Vivica. Here lies your demise. Close your eyes, think good thoughts. Die while your skin start to glisten. Pale blue, hands get cold, your soul's risen. It's bad cause I just begun. Will make the shit real bad, I was having fun. What's beef? Beef is when you need two cats to go to sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be in ICU. One more time, what's beef? Beef is when you make your enemies start your G. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be your ICU. And I'm through. Life after.
Now ask yourself, do you really know what beef is?
Life after.
Then ask yourself, do you really
Life after.
Yeah, I like that. Big Nosh, Hitman, baby. On and on and on and on. Babble. Y'all know what it is.
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. Sitting back here chilling in the player cave with the players, man. Got the homie Levi and also the legend Tim Young. We just sitting back and we just chilling, man. Y'all enjoying the show so far, man?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's all I like to hear. As long as y'all enjoying yourself, we smooth, man.
Yeah, we Gucci.
Okay. We talked about earlier LeBron's comments with the NCAA and all that. The Marcus Peterson trade, plus talked about the NFL. They looking more at these catches, and I guess they're going to be a little bit more lenient when it comes to what's a catch and what's not a catch. Right now, we're going to talk more basketball. Right now, we're watching the Wizards and the Bucks. The Wizards up 84-81.
Well, 86-81, they just made a layup.
Oh, 86-81. Okay, so the other score ain't caught up yet. They're in the fourth right now.
Oh, they got Giannis playing the point.
Yeah, I mean that's what they got to do because
Still
they point guard
Von
hurt.
Baker.
They point guard hurt, but
They looking for Giannis too every time.
yeah. So
Is Jabari back?
No, not yet.
I thought